Hi everyone, it's Karynjean and welcome back. Welcome back. I hope everybody's doing well today. It's it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon here, and I have spent the better part of 4 hours dealing with mortgage companies and paperwork and all kinds of things. So it's really time for me to delve into some fun and creativity. You will notice here that I changed this. I ripped the other one off, this one, because I didn't like it. I didn't like it for two reasons. I didn't like it because by gluing down the vellum, it disappeared. You couldn't see it. And then I wasn't pleased with that. So what I did here was I used white cardstock and I put the vellum down on a piece of white cardstock so that we could still see it. And I put this together, the circles together, before I put them onto the book. And then I decided to use red, right? We have red here. And I don't know if you can tell or not, but I used, I think that might be laurel or something. It's a couple of branches. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I thought the red would look better. So there we have that. Yeah, so I think what I might want to do right now, because, here's our book. It's all together and we need to do things to it. I don't think I'm ready. I don't think I'm in the right headspace to start decorating inside the book. But what we can do is we can make clusters. So I'm just going to tie this off, set it aside. Also, I want to show you this beautiful folder. I bought a package of these folders because I thought they would make beautiful. Isn't that so pretty? One of those file folder things that I did. So I'm going to make one out of this because I absolutely love it. So that'll be fun, but that has nothing to do with this book. So clusters. I'm pulling the project tray back because I need to find the stuff that I was going to make clusters out of. Let's put that aside. And I know it's in here somewhere, so let's just go through all our lovies, all our lovely stuff. Here's another one. We'll put you aside. Scrap paper. Ready-made ephemera. Make a pile for that. Put that aside for the moment. That's ephemera. This is what I used to hinge the, I had to make hinges for when I was putting the pieces of the stickers, the calendar pieces in. Okay, here they are. And I'm just going to pull those out. The coffee cup is going to be too big. But then what I also wanted to do is, okay, that's fine. I have to go get the stickers. Pull that out. The 12 by 12 paper, again, I put it away because on that one sheet, let's see if I have one here. On the one sheet, they had the little circles, like the bottle cap circles. Is this them? Well, no, that's them. These are really tiny. They had bigger ones on the 12 by 12 paper. And I also wanted to maybe cut some of those out to layer them up. So I'll be right back. See if we have, okay, yeah. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about this. Whoops. So let's put that back in there and set it aside for the moment. Now, are these the same size? Oh, they look like they're almost the same size. Let's take a look and see if I can. No, this is 1.5 inches. I think the inch is going to be too small. Yeah, dagnabbit. Okay, so then the issue becomes, and I could punch out 2-inch squares, which is going to be too big, right? This is a 2-inch square. for a cluster, I think that might be too big, although we can make the cluster a tuck spot, maybe. Maybe we can do that. Let's just take a look and see. All right, I'm going to use the 1.5 inch, punch it out. And maybe I'll just, where's my scissors? Maybe fussy cutting it smaller. Let's see. This is kind of not very smooth, kind of a little sloppy. So let's see if we do that and that. All right, so what I'm going to do is, I don't need this many. We have 3 signatures. Let's do 9. Let's do 9 clusters. Let's see how many we have here. 1. Let's see what I got. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5. This feels double. 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, I'm going to punch out 9 of these and fussy cut them, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I have them cut out. What I'm going to do is I am going to first ankle the edges. I was just messing around here and seeing what I was going to do. Ankle the edges of these. I also, that little piece of ribbon I split up so we have little bits of twine we could tie. Yeah, so let's just make some clusters. Let's just make some clusters. That's one. And I'm trying to think of what else we can put here. So we have 2 circles, and we have a bit of cloth there, and we have maybe the little ribbony string. I'm just thinking. So 3 or 5. We can. I don't know if I have any like little stickers. I'll have to check out that one thing of stickers that I pulled out. That one I just did. Yeah, so today is Tuesday, I think, March 21st. Whatever March 21st is in the year of our Lord 2023. Oh, goodness. Yep. I don't know. I have nothing else to say. I was, had a really nice long conversation with my friend Sissy today. She gave me a call. She's the one who had to have the surgery because she had diverticulitis, really bad diverticulitis, which we didn't even know about. She had an ileostomy done in, I guess, September. No, September. She was sick in the hospital. I think the surgery was October, November. Anyway, they're going to be able to reverse the surgery in the middle of April, which is just super, super news because she's basically housebound. She can't leave the house right now because of the bag, and the bag fills up. So it's a lot different than a colostomy bag, the ileostomy bag, because that's in the small intestine, not the large intestine. And so it like goes straight in your mouth, straight into the bag, more or less. There's not a lot of digestion, I think, going on there. I don't know. She's lost a heck of a lot of weight. But hopefully she'll be feeling better soon. Okay. Oh, I was going to look for those stickers that I pulled out. So I have them right here. So let's see what we could do here. So if we do something like this, and not such a great smooth circle cutter. Anyway, So if we like offset them a little bit, let's just see. I mean, it's not like we won't be able to replicate this. We have enough of this card stock and we have a whole sheet of these. So if I just put it there, offset it a little bit. And I guess these are like milk caps or something, old milk caps. We could put that there. Whoops, upside down. Seeds. Bella, what's the matter, honey? Bella's right up here whining. Seeds. Looks like it needs something else to me. What about you? Does it look like it needs something else to you? This might be, oh gosh, very, very short. Bella, what's the matter? Let's see if I can put this into a little bow. Or I could just do 2 loops and glue it down that way. The easy way. Do like a little pretzel-y thing. Bella, stop. I'm going to have to get a new bottle of this out. I've been fussing with this all morning too. If I do that there, just a dab. Oh, that seemed to go pretty good. Put that there. And then put a dab here. I don't know what she's whining about. See if I can do this. Like that. Not so bad. Kind of disappears into the background. Kind of disappears into the background. We'll see if I can see if I can actually make that bow look a little bit nicer. We do like that. Whoops. Okay, that's done. We have our little flower pot down here. I'll do a flower pot down here. Flower pot down there. And let's see if I can actually, a little piece of filament still there. Let's see if I can actually do this. Oh. Again, you know, sausage fingers. Get you in there. She's so pitiful. Oh, Lord. Come on, Lord. Come on, you. There. I think. Oh, no, that looked really... What did I do? Totally messed it up. That twine there got all kind of raggedy. Yeah, that twine's all raggedy. Okay, let's try this again. Let's get the crochet hook out. I should just cut off a much larger piece. I realized there would be a lot of waste with that, but it's the only way I'm going to be able to tie a bleeding bow. Right. Can even get it with that. Okay, there we go. And nope. There. Well, that took forever and a day, didn't it? Little dot of Fabrifix to grab that twine. There. And I could actually place something on top there to cover that. That might be, what What can we place on top of there to cover that? Something small, little, tiny. Again, this isn't going to make it lay flat, though. I was thinking something like one of our flowers here. But it might give it too much. Let's see if I can. Oh, it actually might give it just what it needs. But it's going to give it some dimension. All right, let's try this. What else am I thinking that could lay flat? My paper flowers, but they're too big. They're not tiny like this. There. Whoops. Oh, get the silicone glue. So, all right, why don't we do that? That way I don't have to fuss with actually tying a knot. I don't have to actually fuss with tying a knot. So let me get my tweezers because I'm out of soda. My soda's gone. Let's see, we have, would a green one look good? We could do a green one. The black ones, because black is not something I would normally use, so I'm thinking, let me just pull out the black ones, right? Is that black? I can't even tell. Kind of charcoaly gray black. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on a second. So there's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Let's see if I can do 3 different colors. There's going to be 3 in each signature. So if we do 1 of each color in each signature, I just need 1 more of those charcoaly ones. Here, there it is, as opposed to, there's that one. Is my head getting in the way? I'm sorry. And then these green ones. So there's 1, 2. Put you back. They look like 2 different, they might have come from 2 different packs because they have 2 different shapes, but I don't care. There. Let me see. Whoops. Hello. Hello. Here's one. All right. 5th time's the charm. We'll break that. 5th time we'll break that stalemate. If I have that color. I don't see that I have that color anymore. Is that the last of it? Oh, well, what do you know? That's a very different green. Okay. Looks like I've used all those colors. All right, let's put that one away because I like those, but I don't see any more in here. Oh, wait a second. Now what am I seeing? I'm seeing this one, and I'm seeing the one I just put in. All right, there. Oof, well, wasn't that exciting? All right. So here we go. So we have, so we have 1. Oh, look at that. Might be too big of a blob. It is too big of a blob. Dag nabbit. Oh. Now I have silicone glue all over my fingers as I'm trying to clean up this mess. Yeah. Let's see if there's enough glue there to hold that one down. Okay. Aye. All right, so we have, the issue is we only have the tiny pots and the tiny seeds. We don't have a tiny third thing. And I think the coffee cup is going to be too big of a thing, right? Because look how big that is. It's bigger than the gosh darn. It's bigger than the gosh darn thing. bigger than the gosh darn thing. Does that make any sense? Bigger than the gosh darn base. I have to get the glue off my fingers. Okay. Okay. So here, let's, even if we cut really close down to the coffee cup, it's too big. I would have to, if I placed it maybe underneath and put a thing on top of it. No, coffee cup will not go. We will have to stick with seeds and flower pots. But I need to cut these much closer to the stamp. Okay. And I think what I'm going to do here, in order to streamline this a little bit better because of this darn Fabrifix, is I am going to just put that there. Let's make it a little easier. Let's do the Fabrifix last, shall we? Okay. First, let's glue down. Let's glue down these, because they're using that. They're using the art glitter glue. So if we glue those down, however we so desire. Oops, glue on my fingers. I'm getting this stuff I'm touching all sticky. And there. Bella. There. Okay. Now, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I need another one. I need another one. Hang on. I need, well, that's an awful lot of, I need another flower pot. We'll do 1 seed and 2 flower pots per signature. Okay. That's easy enough. 1 seed and 2 flower pots per signature. So now we're just going to cut all these off. I had a lovely conversation with my daughter yesterday. She was driving home from work, and so she called me. We were on the phone for about 45 minutes. Because this past weekend, my grandson had his wrestling, Keystone Wrestling Championships or whatever. And as I think I said, he didn't win. He lost his first match, and so then he had a consolation match, and he lost that. But I hadn't spoken to any of them, since that happened. I recorded the matches, but I hadn't spoken to any of them. Although I do follow my son on Instagram. He had his, on Sunday, he goes to a football clinic. Damn that dog. Hold on a second. Once or twice a week, he gets trained by an ex-NFL lineman. So anyway, so he showed pictures of that. He was there on Sunday, so that was nice. But there's a move in wrestling that my grandson doesn't like to do. He's not very good at it, and he needs a lot more practice. And the move is where, I'm going to explain it really badly, but if you know a bit about wrestling, you pick your opponent up like by the leg and flip them. That's how my daughter explained it to me. And I know what she's talking about because I've seen it, right? And so my grandson, he was in a bad mood, but he said that his goal was what he wanted to do was he just wanted to compete more, get more experience, and he wanted to get better at that move. So, so yeah, so he accomplished that. I'm sorry, right now I'm a little bit distracted. I need this one. Okay. The black ones will be put on the seeds. Let's just do it this way so I don't get myself confused. And then these, and then these. Okay. So yeah. So, and he's doing better. So I asked my daughter if wrestling, so does that mean like season's over, right? We're not doing football. She says he's going to wrestling camps and all this other stuff. So he's doing year-round training, which is good. He's not, now what am I doing? I'm just going to glue this stuff down. Okay. I'm going to glue these down, and then I'm going to cover it up and make the bow things and glue them down with the whatever. So let's see if we can do this. I think, all right, I'm going to go get a fresh bottle of this. I'll be right back. Okay, here's a fresh bottle. What was I doing? I don't know. Oh, I was just going to do this. So, kids, they bounce back quick, I guess, right? I don't know. Look, it's fresh bottle, and I still have all these strings. I love this stuff, but it drives me crazy at the same time. Truth be told. And so yeah, and we're talking about me, when I'm going to be able to move closer to them. My daughter's at that stage in her child's life where it's suddenly, mom's taxi, right? So, and where she lives, nothing's really all that close. Everything, like where he goes for the lineman training, and everything's like half an hour away. I said, well, when I get out there, oh, this one isn't glued down yet. Did I forget to glue? All right, we'll just do this. It can become Grams's taxi. He calls me Grams, not Grandma, because my mother was Grandma, right? So I became Grams, which is perfectly fine. I like the name. All right, now we're doing our little flippy flues. If I like our little pretzel bows. Let's make a pretzel and turn it into a bow. Here we go. Seeds. So dop it there, right? We should be able to do both of these at the same time by putting that down. Get off me, please. Thank you. And putting that down on top of it. Let's hope this will work. Okay, another pretzel bow. Let's make our pretzels. Kind of like Time to Make the Donuts. I don't know if you remember that commercial from way back when, right? The Dunkin' Donuts guy, Time to Make the Donuts, and Mr. Whipple, what was that? I think that was the Charmin bathroom tissue, the toilet paper. It's funny. I don't know why we have to give things such, different types of names. Bathroom tissue. It's toilet paper. Call it toilet paper. Oh, I'm having issues because I have glue all over my fingers. Dagnabbit. Let's get this one down here. Come on, get down there. Ugh. Let's do another little dab. Might be easier. I'm wondering if it's easier for me to put the bow down after I have put the glue down first and then like make the bow on top of the glue. Right. I don't know. Let's try that one. because I'm getting frustrated. All right, so let's put a dab here of the glue. Dab it. Well, I don't know how I would knot it down there. I don't know how I would do this on top of the glue. Come on. Let's see if I can do this. Just do it, please. Just do it, please. Put another dab of glue. That down. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know about you, but I'm not having that much fun at the moment. Look at all the glue on my fingers. Oh, geez Louise. All right, 4 more to go. 4 more to go. Hallelujah. And 4 more pieces of thread, so hopefully. Oh no, 5 more pieces of thread. Good. Ooh. Okay. The dog is running out of patience with me. Okay. Oh, for heaven's sakes. If you guys can figure out an easier way to do this, please let me know, because look. It's stuck to my fingers. Come on, let go. Another bump of glue. And the last one. The last one. Okay. So we're gonna loop that around, trying to keep my fingers out of it, right? Loop it around again, keeping my fingers out of it. No, you need to loop around this way. Come on, loop around that way. Thank you. Blop again. And Maybe that's the way to do it. That kept my fingers pretty much out of it. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Okay, so what do we think? Of course, I have glue all over everywhere. But, so, there's for one signature, here's for another signature, and here's for another signature. There we go. All right, so our clusters are done. Clusters are done. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So this is Karynjean from Ex Libris Crafts. Yeah, I guess the clue there is using some tools instead of your fingers. Now I need to go wash the glue off my hands and find out what the problem is with the dog. I hope your imagination is taking you to marvelous places. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.